Welcome, Adita Lang from aditalang.com. And in today's class, what are we going to do? We are going to combine Pilates exercise and cardiovascular activity. So I hope to leave you feeling good, refreshed, with a really good posture, because everything is about posture when it comes to this. We become stronger that way. So you're going to want to make sure that you have water, an exercise mat, and a clear area to get started. Ready? Let's do this. Here we go. We're going to take both feet straight out, bring a big deep breath up, and exhale, round your back over, separate your shoulder blades. And again, inhale, take it up. And exhale, round that over. Pull it over to one side. And now take it over to the other side, hold it there. And bring it back to center, inhale. And exhale, drop that down. And I just want you to start to roll one shoulder up and then the other. You're gonna sink down into the legs as you go, and you keep rolling one shoulder and the other one. Full inhale, full exhale. Now remember, there's no music going on here so that you can hear me, but be sure to put on your favorite tunes in the background so you have something to follow. Now let's take that arm straight out. There we go. And I want you to pull the leg up in the air. So you're gonna land down and then lift the leg. There we go. And I want you to move at your own pace too. So some of you might be maybe a little quicker than I am, or some of you might be a little slower than I am, and that's okay, as long as we're breathing fully. So in today's class, I'm going to incorporate some Pilates. And so some of you guys might be saying, well, what is Pilates? Well, there was a guy, let's take those legs in and out. Okay, there was a guy, and his name was Joseph Pilates. And he designed this class, 2 over here and then 2 over there. He designed this program because he had limited space and he wanted to keep really fit. And he started to recognize that the reality is the center of strength of our body comes from our core, which is our midsection. And once you get this strong, it's really easy to get everything else strong. So with that said, he started formulating this series of movements, and he called it Pilates. We're gonna stay right in the center, right here, and I want you to pull one leg up and up, there you go. And then ballerinas got they started going to him because they were getting injured. Now pull the knee up. And he would fix them. And he would fix them because, again, if you can really strengthen the center of your body, then all the little muscles on the outside and all the vanity parts, the ones we see, they get strong much easier. So he became known as this exercise program for ballerinas, even though it didn't really start that way. But anyways, it's a great form of exercise. It gets your core, which is what we really want to kind of focus on too, because if we're sitting at a desk all day long, and really maybe not moving the body the way we should be, those muscles need to be really strong because they keep our back strong. Now, take the legs to the side. There you go. Full inhale, full exhale. That's it. Keep lifting that leg up. You've got 4 and 3. Now 2, one more, and 1. Bring that center, march it out. There we go. So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna tap, come center, and tap, come center. There we go. And now just turn and turn. There we go. Turn your body all the way. Turn it. There we go. And turn. One more. Press it out. So we're going to hold it this way and hold. Now bring it down, and you're going to roll through the toe and bring it down. Pull it up and back down. All the way through that toe. Keeping those abdominals really, really tight. Full inhale, full exhale. 4 more, and 3, now 2, and 1. Pull that heel down, lean into it. Turn both hips so they're turning sideways, and lean into it right there. Now we're gonna drag this back leg in a little bit, and we're gonna pull up these toes. Now push that tailbone straight back and lift the chest up. Drop that toe, bring it back up again. Sit into it so you really get that stretch through the hamstring. Hold it. And bring it in. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So we're gonna roll up and down. Full inhale, full exhale. There you go. Now, I want you to start thinking about your core as we're moving. So your abdominals are real tight. Your shoulders are back and down. You got 3 more here. And 2, and 1. Bring that down, lean into it, and press. Hold it there, both hip bones facing this way. Hold it. Drag that leg in slightly and pull this leg back. Push the tailbone back, abs are nice and tight. There we go. Oh, I almost fell. Big deep breath, exhale. Just drop that toe, pull it up, hold, sit into it. There we go. And bring it center. So our feet are out. Big deep breath around the back. And exhale, push the tailbone way back. And again, inhale and exhale. One more time, big deep breath. And exhale, hold it. One shoulder goes down and hold it right here. And take that up and switch sides and hold. Bring it back to center, big deep breath, round it all the way up. And march it out. There we go. Just march, march. Now pretend like you have this rectangle drawn right in front of you. Okay, and we're gonna use a rectangle like if we were doing a step training class. Got it? So our right leg is gonna lead. You're gonna step up and back. You're gonna step it forward, step back. There you go. Forward and back. Good. You got 4 and 3. Now 2. We're gonna tap our left foot and then we're gonna lead with our left. There you go. And up. So left leg leads now. Press it out and back. Step it forward and back. Now remember, abdominals in, chest up with those shoulders back. There we go. 4 and 3. Now 2, and we're gonna tap again. So we'll go right, come up. Now we're gonna tap again and left. There you go. So you tap up and the other leg out. There we go. Right leg leads. Now left leg leads. Right leg leads. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to step wider. So we're gonna step wide and wide. There you go. Step wide. So when you come to the center, it's narrow. And when you come up forward, it's wide. There we go. Full inhale, full exhale. Take it forward. Now, we're gonna add something. So we're gonna bring it in, up, and down. One more. We're gonna walk right here, march it forward. Okay, there you go. Now, this is what we're gonna do. Same thing, we still have that rectangle, imaginary rectangle in front of you, okay? And we're gonna step with our right and lift up with our left. And take it up, there you go. And take it up, good. You've got 4 and 3. Now 2, and again, march in place. March in place. So now we're gonna do it with the other side. So we're gonna step and pull, there you go. Tap and pull. Keeping those abs really tight. Pull it up, there you go. Full inhale, full exhale. And then remember, you create your own rhythm. So if you gotta go slower than me, go slower. What I want you to do is to feel like you have full control over every move you take, especially when you're taking classes with me, okay? That way we get more muscle fibers engaged, we work harder that way. Now bring it center, and we're gonna end up alternating, okay? So we're gonna tap up, other side, and up, there you go. Pull up, yes, and up. Now take those arms, pull them back, and back, there we go. Keep that chest up high. Full inhale, full exhale. Press it up. And now take the same thing right into the center. There, stepping forward, pulling up. And up, yes. And lift. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it center, march it out. Okay, that was easy enough, right? Now, do you think maybe we can put all of this together? Maybe. Shall we try? We can. We're just going to start with a basic right step forward, okay? So right step forward. Right step forward. You got 3 and 2 and 1. Now left foot. Left foot forward. There you go. Left foot forward. Yes. 4 and 3. Now 2. Okay, we're going to alternate it. Now right and left. And right and left. That's it. And here you go. You can get fancy. You can turn sideways. Turn sideways. There you go. Turn sideways. Good. That's it. You got 4 and 3. Now 2. Okay, 1 more. Now, let's hold it here. Separate your feet nice and wide. Big wide plie. Pull up the chest really high and take it down. Squeeze from the tush to come up, push the knees out to go down. Now remember, your knees are landing right over your ankles, so that way you take the pressure off your knees. Abs in tight, and if for any reason it still bugs your knees for some chance, then make the move smaller and see if you can move with no pain. No pain. And if you have pain, then go back to marching in place. There we go. We got 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. March in place. Ah, there we go. Okay. So now we're going to take it. We're going to step, pull the knee up, the other side, and up. There you go. Stepping forward, knee comes up. And we can take this move now and make it larger so we can move all the way over. Pull up. There we go. Take it up. Keeping the abdominals really tight. Walking around your room, your living room, your house. This is my dining room. It works. Press it over. And up. Take it over. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to change this. We're going to lift the knee up twice, right here. So we're going to go 1, 2, and the other side. And up. 2, and the other side. And up. 2. Take it up. And 2. Press up. There we go. Now, when that knee comes up, I want you to think abdominals. Squeeze them tight. There we go. Take it up. 2. Press it over. And up. 2. Full inhale, full exhale. Pull it up. That's it. Take it up. And 2. And up. 2. Okay, we're going to end up changing this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to come over. We're going to do a kick and a knee. A kick and a knee. There you go. Kick it out and knee. Kick, knee. Take it out. Pick that knee up. Yes. Kick it out. Pull the knee up. Kick and knee. Kick and knee. Kick and knee. One more time. Kick it out and knee. Just march center. Ah, well done, well done. Okay, so let's step wide, bring it in. Step wide, bring it in. You're leading with one side. So you got the right side going out, step it in. Take it out and in. 4 more. And 3. Now 2. Hold it wide. Plies again, toes out. Press it straight down and bring it up. Abs in nice and tight. Take it down and squeeze up. Press it down and squeeze up. Full inhale, full exhale. There we go. Take it down and squeeze. You've got 4 and 3. Now 2. Hold it down, hold it right here. I want you to press the knees in and out so your feet stay totally flat to the floor. Body's nice and tall. Press it in, push it out. Press in and back out. There you go. You've got 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. March it out. Yes, marching it out. Good. Your heart rate should be kicking up. I know mine is. Now we're going to step out and bring it in. Step out, back in. And again, press it out. Take it out. Take it in. Left side is leading. Bring it in. Step it out. Take it in. Press it out. You've got 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. Hold it again in that plie. Hold it here. There we go. So we're going to do it in 2. So you're going to go down 1, 2, and then squeeze from the glutes. 2. Push the knees out. 2 and squeeze up. 2. Press down and take it up. Bring it down and take it up. You got 4 more. Bring it down and up. Press back down and up. 2 more. Use those glutes. Take it down. Control it. Squeeze it tight up. Last 1. Bring it down and take it up. Good. Ah. Shake that out. There we go. Let's just walk it forward. Tap the heel, bring it back, and tap. There we go. Tap it, and tap again. Press it forward, and take it back. One more time. Hold it right here. Now sit back into it again. Stretch that hamstring out one more time. Think tailbone. Press it way back behind you. The more you extend your tailbone back, the more you're going to have a stretch in that leg. And bring that up. Switch sides. Sit all the way back. Tailbone goes back. Tailbone goes back. Hold it right there. Hold it. Hold it. Full inhale. Full exhale. Hold it there. and bring that up. Let's take it out to the side. And I want you to take your hands right at your rib cage. Okay, so think inhaling and exhale. So inhale, the ribs feel like they lift up. Exhale, squeeze them in and just fold. And feel them move inward. Inhale, open, and exhale, fold. Big deep breath, and exhale. Again, inhale, open it, and exhale. There we go. Full inhale, full exhale. Inhale up and press it down. You've got 4 more. Open it up and press down. That's 3. Take it up and press it down. That's 2. And take it up and press down. Shake that out. Good. Now, that feeling of the rib cage is really important for anything you do abdominal wise, because basically your abdominals connect to your ribs. So you could think about like just sucking in your gut, like right from the belly button, but that's not enough. You got to pull in from the ribs so you get a full contraction in that abdomen, okay? So I want you to think about that. Okay, find a focal point. We're going to do a little bit of balance. It's always important. Left leg is going to come up. Now, hands on the waist, pull yourself up. I want you to rotate, and then you're going to push your knee out. There you go. And rotate and push it out. Now, if you want to hold a wall or a chair, you can. But I want you to hold on to it loosely because I want the muscles of the supporting leg being what holds you up the most. You got to grip all your toes into the floor. Keep your abdominals really tight, chest up. If you start to slouch forward, you're going to fall. If you start moving your eyes, you're going to fall. So you want to keep yourself really steady. There we go. Press it in and push out one more time. Press it in and push out. Awesome. Shake that out. Just move those legs around. Let's just come forward again. We're going to forward and tap and take it back and tap. This time you'll take it to the side. Press it out and push out. There we go. Push out and press it side again. Take it out and press it side. Push out and side. We got one more. Take it out and you're going to hold it right here. Okay, so we got the other leg. Find your focal point. Get yourself really centered. Leg comes up. Rotate and open it out to the side. There we go. Rotate and open it to the side. Good. Keeping yourself tall, chest up, abs in, side. Take your time, and if you've got to hold something, hold it. Press it out and bring it in. And press it out and back in. Awesome. Take it out and press in. You got 3 more. Take it out. That's 1. Bring it in. This is 2. I found myself there. There we go. There we go. Press it in and bring it up. Yes. See, it's the minutes we move our eyes sometimes. You know, true story. Keep moving. I was teaching an outdoor boot camp, and I had everybody balancing, and everyone was falling, and I couldn't figure out why. And it was because we were on the side of a street, and everyone was trying to focus, but cars were passing by. So because of all this movement, everyone was just falling. They couldn't get it. So I had to turn everyone around so we could just stare at like a tree, something that wasn't moving. Okay. Let's take our feet out, hip distance apart, abs in nice and tight, and I want you to sit in a little tiny, tiny baby chair back there, right? So you want you to aim your hips way back. Your weight is on your heels, but your toes are gripping in your shoes, and then push up all the way up with your entire foot. So sit down into it, aim your hips back, and press up. The idea is for your knees to stay over your ankles. If you feel like they're going over your toes, then maybe you're going down too low and you're not placing your weight where it should be. If you feel like you can't control your knees, put a chair in front of you and use it to hold on to, okay? So find your place so that you can do this with no pain and that you feel like you've got control and you're doing it right. Press it back, sit with the hips, and bring it up. Again, press it back and up. Use your entire foot, like all 10 toes when you push up, and press down, and then your entire foot to push up. You've got 4. Press it down, take it up. 3. Press it down. 2. Take that down, and 1. Now we're going to sit down like we're having a cup of tea. And we're just going to lift up 1 inch and down. Up and down. I want the lift to come from your tailbone, not necessarily from your torso, but you got to keep looking up at me so that this part is forward. Full inhale, full exhale. You've got 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. Oh, shake that out. Okay, shake that out, shake that out. Okay, let's get a mat and let's take this show down to the floor. Okay, now here is what we are going to do today. Okay, coming down to the ground. Here you go. Let's start with both legs straight out and push your chest up forward. Just give yourself a little stretch. Force the toes to you. Inhale nice and tall and exhale, hold it here. There we go. Cross one foot on top, big deep breath, and exhale and press that forward. So here's what I want you to think about. Your core is your abdominals, your erectors, which are the muscles in your back, your hips, so both the front, which is your hip flexor, and your hip extensor, which is your tush. So basically all 4 of those components have to work together as a team to make your core strong. So if you ever thought that you could only train one muscle and that would be it, you can't do that. You have to work muscles in teams, and then that makes a much stronger body so we have less pain, okay? Now, let's just sit up. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to put your legs in a way that you feel like you can sit up as straight as you can. So right now, if you're sitting up super straight, I want you to think about what's going on with your spine. Your tailbone is digging into the floor. It feels like from your tailbone up, there's a little bit of an arch, which is your lower back, right? And then everything else is stacked on there, and your ears should be stacked right over your shoulders. So that's all of your spine going through. And you have this arch. Your natural arch is important. So we want to try to work utilizing that arch to our best, okay? So you got to really squeeze your abdominals tight, because when your abdominal muscle is closer to your spine, then your spine is more protected and it's not going to get hurt. And that's what we want to do. Okay, so let's turn sideways. We did this the other day. We're going to do it again. So sit up really, really straight. I want you to just now think about tailbone into the floor, lean back. So I want you to lean back, trying to keep this little bit of an arch in your back. And your feet are going to stay on the floor this time, okay? So sit right here, pull in the rib cage really tight, and try to lean, but try to lean not falling this way. Try to lean from your tailbone so that you keep this arch in your back, and then just sit yourself up. So lean from the tailbone and lean up. There you go. So you might need to stare at something that's up in your vision and then press up from there. Good. Now, abdominals are in real tight. Remember, you've got to keep the rib cage tight during this, right? Bring it up one more time. Take it down, but leaning from the tailbone. There we go. Now sit up real straight. Grab on behind the legs. Pull yourself up. No matter what, you got to keep that arch in your back, and your navel needs to be pulled to your spine. So pull one leg up, pull the other one up, then take it down and down. Readjust yourself, pull it up, up, down, down. If you feel like, oh, this is really hard, I can't really keep myself, then just do one leg. It's okay. You can do one, you don't have to do both. Keep yourself up, up, squeeze the navel all the way in, and try to maintain the arch. Okay? Pull it up, up, take it down, down. One more time. Bring it up, up, and take it down, down. Good. Bring the feet into a butterfly and stretch it forward. Lean from the chest. Now you'll notice in today's class that a lot of the exercises, we tend to do them. I sprinkle them through our classes. They get sprinkled. So you have experienced some of them. But now we're going to put it all together, which makes it a little bit different. Okay. Separate those feet out. Now, same thing. You're sitting here. When you're sitting, you've got the natural arch. Abs are in tight. Now, intentionally tuck it under. You're going to try to set your back to the floor, but there'll come a point where you can't hold your feet. At that point, you squeeze your abdominals really tight, and you come up and you pull yourself up really straight. So you come back to this position, okay? And then tuck it under. Abs are in really tight. Pull the navel in as much as you possibly can, and then squeeze it up and sit up really tall. And again, tuck it under, tuck it under. Keep those abdominals really tight, and then pull it back up, nice and tall, yes. And tuck it under, pull in that navel. Squeeze tight, feet have to stay on the ground, and then pull yourself up. Two more. Take it down, squeeze it really, really tight. And bring that up. One more time. Tuck it under. Tuck it under, tuck it under. And bring that up. Ah, very good job. Let us take one leg out, cross it on top and pull forward, just like we did a little while ago, but this time we are going to pull this knee in and add a bit of a twist. So think both shoulders, turning them to the back as much as you possibly can, holding it right there. And then let that go. We're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Foot is on top, stretch it forward, hold it, and then bring that up and twist as much as you can. Yeah. So, both legs out. I want you to bend one leg, just one. And I want you to slowly try to set yourself down and use this leg as a counterbalance. So you're trying to tuck your hips under, trying to set your spine into the ground, pull your abdominals in as much as they can, like your spine is really gentle, and then bring it down. There you go. Pull both knees in. Stretch here. Extend the legs up, heels to the sky, pull that the legs towards you. If you got to bend your knees a little bit, that's okay too. Tailbone goes into the floor, heels to the sky. And then grab those ankles and bring it right into the center. Okay, so bringing the knees in, hands behind the head, so we're holding the weight of our head. Remember, you don't want to yank on your head, it's just holding that weight. I want you to extend one leg up, one leg out. And they can stay slightly bent too, and they don't have to be that far down. I want you to put your legs where you feel like you've got control. Come up in the high crunch, really squeeze tight from here, and then you're gonna switch legs. And switch legs. So the goal here, because you're up in a crunch, now your back goes flat. So you want to keep the lower back flat into the floor, and the minute you feel like it's arching, then you've gone too far with that bottom leg. Squeeze the ribs tight, and you may have to re-squeeze them every once in a while. That's okay. Full inhale, full exhale. There we go. Full inhale, full exhale. You've got 4. Keep tight. 3 and 2. Now 1. Pull those knees into the chest. Okay, we're gonna do something that looks really weird, but it's okay. Take hold of the inside of your shoes and try to push your knees out to the floor. It's just a great stretch. I know it looks strange, but it's a good stretch. And let that go. Cross one foot on the knee, pull both legs in. And then we're gonna switch sides and bring that leg in. Good. Okay, so now we're gonna take both legs out, flat on the floor. Hands again behind the head. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to relax your legs. Totally relax them, okay? So put all of your thought process into your rib cage. So I want you to hold the weight of your head, squeeze your ribs really tight, and then let them go. So your legs do nothing. It's all upper. So you're squeezing your ribs tight, moving your rib cage towards your pubic bone, and bring it back down. And squeeze it tight, and bring it down. Full inhale, full exhale. There you go, full inhale, full exhale. You gotta think of the rib cage. They open, they close, just like we did when we were standing. They open and they close. 4 more. And 3. Now 2. And 1. Pull those knees into the chest. So you're going to take both arms out, let the knees fall to one side, push that opposite shoulder down on the ground, and then bring it up and take it to the other side. There we go. And bring it center. Take both legs straight up, so arms are down, the shoulders are down into the ground, and you're going to let the legs move over, but you got to keep the opposite shoulder. So in my case right now, legs are moving right, left shoulder stays on the ground. The minute I can't hold it, I squeeze my abdominals really tight and I move my legs to the other side. Now your legs can be slightly bent, that's okay. And then squeeze up. So what dictates your range of motion is your shoulders maintaining contact to the floor. They cannot lift up. You've got to keep your shoulders down, okay? And then I want you to really squeeze your abdominals a little bit extra when those legs move. Full inhale, full exhale. There we go. Nice and tight. Squeeze and bring that up. Take it over and squeeze it up. You've got 3 more. And take that up. And you've got 2. Squeeze tight with those abdominals. 1 more time on each side. Press it over and take it up. And bring it over and back to center. Pull those knees all the way in. Hold it here. Okay, now let's come up in a nice high crunch. Squeezing tight. Take those legs up. I want you to feel your lower back into the floor, and you're going to slowly let your legs move away from you. And when you feel like, oh, I can't hold my lower back anymore, then I want you to pull the abdominals in and pull the legs back up. So press it down, squeeze that rib cage tight, and press up again. Full inhale and full exhale. Keeping the back really flat. There you go. There should be no pain in your back. So you got to pull in from the abdominals and then make your range of motion a little bit smaller if you need to, and that's okay. Full inhale, full exhale. You've got 4 and 3. Keep those abdominals tight. 2 and 1. Hold it. Now, bring your feet hip distance apart, just a couple of inches from your hips, and I want your hands down by your side, shoulders back, and you are going to slowly from your tailbone tuck under, come up into what's called a bridge. So this is a bridge, straight line from the knee to the shoulder, and you want the top back of your shoulders to push into the floor. And then from up in your neck, you start to set your spine down one piece at a time, really consciously feeling each vertebra move through, and then you push through your tailbone, and then you bring it right back up again, all the way up, and hold it there. And again, press that down one vertebra at a time, all the way through the tailbone. And then again, press that right back up and hold. And bring that down. There we go. And roll it up. And take that down. We're going to do this one more time. Press down. And roll it up. Hold it here. Hold it. So here's what you're going to do. We're going to pull right leg in, down, and left side, okay? Now, the key to this, though, is that you can't let your hips fall. So you got to keep all of this really tight, and then yet pull the knee in and the other knee. Oh, there you go. Full inhale, full exhale. Abs are real tight. You want to feel like your weight is all in your shoulders, and your shoulders are pushed towards the floor. Press it in, back down. One more time on each side. That's it. And press that down and slowly set your spine back to the floor. Pull both knees into the chest. Hold it right there. So grab on underneath the legs. Try to keep the thighs as close to your body as possible and flex the feet and try to straighten out your legs. They won't go straight completely, and that's okay. And then bring it down. So your tailbone is pushed down into the floor, your heels go to the sky, and your thighs stay against your body as much as possible. And press through. You feel that stretch behind the legs. Let it go. Press it up. Feel that stretch behind the legs. Let that go. 2 more. Take that up. Press it out. Bring it down one more time. And press it up. And bring that down. Good. So take those feet back again. A couple of inches. Feet hip distance apart. We're going to come right back up. Hold it here. Now, let's start with the left leg. Left leg goes up. Foot is flexed. And I want you to pull towards you where you feel like it stretches, and then try to reach it as far out as you can, and bring it back and reach it far out. Now again, the key is these hips, they can't drop. So you got to keep lifting yourself up. Don't let them fall. Bring it in and press it out, and all your weight is up on the top of your shoulders, pushed back towards the floor. You've got 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. Bring that down. And then readjust yourself. Get yourself real centered. Other leg's going to come up. Foot is flexed. Pull it in and press it away. Bring it in and away. Press in and away. Think about feeling the stretch and then letting it go. Press it up and back out again. Good. Full inhale, full exhale. Press it in and away. 4 more. And 3. Now 2 and 1. Bring that down, and again, roll your spine back down to the floor. Roll it down, pull it all the way in. And then press it back in. This time, feet are together. And they're gonna come back, again, a few inches from the hips, and you're gonna come right back up, but now your feet are totally together. I want you to squeeze your glutes as much as you possibly can and open the knees intentionally, and then bring them back in all the way together. And press it out, and bring them back in. Full inhale, full exhale. Press it out and take that in. Push it out and back in. You've got 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. Bring that in and slowly set that down and press it all the way in. There we go. Okay. Are you ready? Hands behind the knees. Your abdominals, squeeze them in tight. Your heels, you're pushing something that's really heavy. So I want you to come up into a really high crunch, squeeze as tight as you can, push your legs out as hard as you can, really push until you're sitting up tall. Okay? Our goal is not to bounce, like not to use momentum. So we gotta just go slow, okay? Big deep breath. And as you exhale, knees are bent. Slowly set your spine down 1 vertebra at a time. Picking up 1 leg, 2 legs, slowly setting yourself down. Big deep breath. Exhale, come up in a high crunch. Push those legs out, pull the abdominals in, and sit up tall. Yes. Okay, remember this arch, so we want to get up as straight as we can. Now, tuck in under, abs in tight. You can shift your legs back. Slowly set yourself down. Good, big deep breath. Exhale, push those heels out and sit up tall. Yes, big deep breath. Exhale, tuck it under, slowly set yourself down. Use your legs as a counterbalance. Big deep breath. Exhale, push the heels out, and lift up. And again, press that down, tuck it under, squeeze tight, squeeze tight, squeeze tight, good. We got 2 more. Press it up, high crunch. Now push, 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 and lift. Take it under, abs in nice and tight. There we go, big deep breath, and exhale, press that out, squeeze tight through the abdominals, and lift, and hold those legs out. Press it forward, hold. Big deep breath, and exhale. Hold it right there. Let's flip over to hands and knees, starting with just basic rounding up as much as you possibly can, and pressing it down. Full inhale, round it up, and exhale, press down, good. Again, big deep breath, and exhale, press it down. 1 more time, big deep breath, and exhale. So let's separate the knees just a little bit, sit back right here, and first you're gonna just stretch right here. Okay, now, you're gonna take your right arm underneath your left arm, as close to your knee as possible, okay? And then you're gonna lift up the left arm to give your body a little bit of a twist, and hold. Breathe, 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 especially when something's challenging. That's when you breathe the most. Full inhale, full exhale, and then bring that down. So we're here. Other arm goes under, really close to the knee, and the other arm comes up. Full inhale, full exhale. Hold it there. And bring that center. And come back up. Okay. So we've done this a lot, the opposite arm, opposite leg. This is one of the things that I think is just so important to do because you want to have that back really strong. So we're going to take opposite arm, opposite leg, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 2 things. We're going to lift up 1 inch. We're going to take it to the side a couple of inches. And we lift up 1, and we take it to the side. So here's your goal. Your abdominals have to be pulled up into your spine. Your weight needs to be really even on the hand and knee that are on the floor. And you want to try not to be pushing in to the hip of the knee that's on the floor. You got to keep yourself centered. Take it out, and you're looking at the ground so you don't get your neck involved. Press it out and bring it in. Lift up. Keep pulling in those abdominals. There we go. We've got 3 more. Press it out. And 2. Take that out. 1 more. Up. And press that out. Good. And just sit back. The stretching is always good. Come up for a second. Take both hands. Pull them back. There you go. Full inhale, full exhale. Squeeze those shoulders back as far as they can go. Now take your chin and press it down. And then let that go. We got the other side. Hands to the floor. There we go. We are out. Abs in tight. We come up. Oh, I did that side already. Other side. There we go. Up and take it out. Bring that up and take it out. There we go. Keep yourself steady. Abdominals really, really tight. Remember, the navel pulls in and up towards the spine. Rib cage is in. There we go. Body's really steady. Full inhale, full exhale. 3 more. Press it out. And 2. Take it out. And 1. Press it out. Good. Now, take those arms out wide. Spread out those fingertips. Curl the toes under and pull those hips back. And here's what we're going to do. You're going to come forward into what's known as a plank. And so when you get to this position, you can either keep it here or drop to the knees. Either one is fine, okay? So we're here. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades 1 time, and then we're going to push back again. And then you come forward. You can drop to the knees if you want to, and press those shoulder blades together, and then push back. Bring it in. Squeeze. Abs are tight. Press it back. Take it in. Squeeze. We're going to do 1 more. Press it back. So this time, take it forward, drop to the knees, and squeeze the shoulder blades together and apart. Full inhale, full exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push back. Press it back, hold it here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do next. Again, we can either be on the knees. If you're going to be on the knees, this is what you're going to do. You're going to lift up a knee like this if you're on your knees. If you're on a full plank, you're going to pull the knee to the chest and then press out and squeeze the glute. So either way, you're squeezing your glutes, your abdominals are really tight, and you want to feel like most of your weight is in your hands. Full inhale, full exhale. Keep those abs really tight. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Drop that down. Sit back. Now come back up. So again, you're either on your knee, it's straight line from the knees, and then you're just going to lift this leg and squeeze the glute. Okay, or you're going to come up and you're going to pull the leg in and squeeze the glute. Full inhale, full exhale. Keeping the abs real tight, straight line from the heel or the knees to the shoulders. Your weight feels like it's in your hands. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. And drop that down. So let's turn to the front for a moment. And you're going to take one shin parallel to the body, the other shin on top. And we're going to hold it there. Some of us are up here, some of us are down here. It's our own flexibility. It's all good. Pull your body up nice and tall and press forward and hold it so you'll feel it in the hip. Hold it there. If you can come forward more, you can. It's up to you. But I want a nice straight line from here to here. Hold it. Bring that knee all the way over and press forward here. Hold it. Full inhale and full exhale. Hold it there. And bring that up, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So shin is parallel to us, other leg comes on top. Big deep breath and exhale and hold. Again, inhale and exhale. Take that leg, bring it all the way over, big deep breath, and exhale, press it there. Full inhale, full exhale, hold it there. There we go. And just bring it in. Let's take both arms, cross them over, a big hug, big hug, big deep breath, and exhale, chin to chest. Hold it, kind of turn it to one side, and turn it to the other. And open up those arms, bring it around the other way. And same thing, drop the chin to chest, turn it to one way, and turn it to the other. Hold it. And bring it center. Take those arms back behind us. One more time, pull them back. You want to think about shoulder blades go back and they squeeze together, and then you try to lift your arms up. Full inhale, full exhale, hold it right there. There we go. And drop that down. Let's pull the ear over to the shoulder, press the shoulder down, hold it. Now take the chin and just turn the chin slightly down and hold it there. And bring it center, take it to the other side, press it over, push the shoulder down, and hold. And then bring it down, hold it here. And bring it center, hands behind the head, big deep breath. Exhale, chin to chest and hold. Turning your chin slightly to one side. And turn your chin slightly to the other. There we go. So now elbows go back, sit up really tall. So just from the waist up, I want you to rotate to one side, get as far back as you can, and then slowly take it to the other side. Go as far as you can. So both hip bones should feel like they're firmly into the floor as you're trying to only twist your upper body and pull the back elbow back as much as it can so it accentuates the twist. Inhale one way and exhale the other. There we go. Full inhale, full exhale. And twist it over. That's it. One more time on each side. Twist. And twist that over again. There we go. Taking both legs straight out. Chest up, lead forward, hold it there. And then bring that center. Okay, here's what you're going to do. Hands behind the head, just like you had them. I want you to sit up as straight as you can. You got to picture it in your mind. You're sitting up tall, you got that little bit of an arch in your back, your abdominals are really tight, and you are going to lift one leg without changing your spine, and bring that down and do the same thing with the other. There we go. Keep lifting. Full inhale and full exhale. There you go. The inclination is going to be to sink. Don't sink. We got to sit up really tall. We want that arch in our spine. We want the abs in really tight. And you pull up. So you got to squeeze your abdominals more when you pull up. Press it up and back down. Full inhale, full exhale. There we go. One more on each side. Press it up. And the other side. And bring that down. Okay, so extending your spine straight, let your feet fall and pull that forward. It's going to feel a little strange. It's going to get more of the inner thighs. Hold it there. Big deep breath. And exhale. Hold it, hold it. Let's take both feet out. Sitting up really tall, okay? And just try to come forward slightly. Pull your toes towards you, leaning from the tip of the head, chest, so there's a real straight line. Bringing that forward and hold. There we go. So we're going to take both arms out. Sit up really straight. Here's what you're going to do. If you had a metal pole from hand to hand, you wouldn't be able to move in like this, okay? So just think about that. So I want you to twist like we did. We twisted as far as we could. And when you can twist no more, then I want you to reach this hand in and towards the foot. Then bring it back out and twist as far as you can. And then reach. Pull the abdominals in tight. Come up, extend that arm again. Twist as far as you can. and reach. There you go. Take it back up, twist as far as you can, abs in, and reach. So the whole time you got to be thinking, I'm sitting up really straight. Twist as much as you can. Now you kind of lean, but you lean from the hip joint, and then you come back up and you twist. And you lean from the hip joint. You come back up and you twist. There we go. And lean. And bring it up and twist. We got two more. Lean it. There you go. Sit up, twist, press it forward, and bring it up. Come forward, lean forward from the chest, pull those toes back and hold it there. Hold it, hold it. There you go, and bring that in. Okay, so here's what I'd like us to do. You're going to come up on your knees. You want to extend one leg out, okay? One leg is out, so here's what we can do. You can either put your hand on your leg, you can get your fingertips to the floor, or you can bring your hands down wherever you're at. I want you to hold it there. You got to pull these toes back and push that tailbone back as far as it can, and you're going to feel the stretch go all the way behind that leg, and that's okay. If you had a chair close by, you could also hold onto a chair, okay? And hold. Now just bend the front knee forward so you stretch out your hip flexor of your other leg. Hold it there. And again, press it back. Pull forward, lead from the chest. Try to keep a nice straight line in your spine. Push that tailbone back. And then press it forward and hold. And bring it back. And we're going to switch sides. So the other leg goes out. So same thing. Either hold on to the leg, fingertips or hands, or a chair. Okay, pull those toes back, tailbone way back, and just sit here and lean, hold it, trying to keep your spine as straight as you possibly can. And then press forward and hold it here, hip flexor right in front. Hold it, and bring it back again. Tailbone back, toes up. Hold it there. Lean one more time. And press that back and hold. And bring that foot around. Okay, so fingertips out. Pull your toes back again. Big deep breath. What we're going to do is we're going to lift up one leg. Take a deep breath. Exhale, and you're going to come down. Now, you're going to come down with this knee. Ideally, you want the foot to turn in to the midline of the body so that you land with that back knee. Some of you may still be up here, which is okay. Others may be able to go down lower. Your goal is that both hip bones are parallel to the floor, and then you either stay up on your hands or you work your way to your elbows. You're really going to feel it in your hip. It is. It's deep in there. It's one of those pains that it feels so good kind of thing. Hold it there. And then grip your fingers back into the floor, curl your back toe, push yourself back up, tailbone high to the sky. The other leg goes up, big deep breath. And exhale, pull that forward. Try to open up the foot as much as you can. And then hold it here or work your way down wherever you can. And then let that go. And we're just going to come back to the front. We did it. We did it. Now, so let's just get into breathing. It's a great way to kick your day off, okay? So close your eyes, sit up really, really straight, and I want you to listen to the sound of your breath. Now, as you're doing this, your shoulders should start to fall because you're sitting up really straight, but your shoulders should be down and back because that's where they belong. And just listen to the sound of your breath. And even though you may have a lot going on around you, I want you to close your eyes and try to so intently listen to the sound of your breath that the sound of your breath drowns out any other noise that's going on. You can do this. It's possible. I promise. So full inhale, full exhale. And so now what I want you to do is on your next inhale, I want you to simply count and see how long you can make that inhale. So try to extend the length of that inhale as much as possible. And you're going to count all the way through. And then when you can't inhale anymore, then you're going to start to exhale exactly the same way. So you're going to start to count as you exhale and make that exhale really, really long. And then whenever you get to your next breath, you're going to do that all over again. And your goal is going to be to beat your score. So to extend the inhale and the exhale longer than you did the first time. And then we're going to do this one more time. So when you get on your next breath, you're going to do it again. Again, trying to beat your score and really lengthen that breath as much as possible. And then go back to just, you don't necessarily need to count for the breath. Just go back to listening to the inhale and listening to the exhale. And use your breath to drown out all the sounds around you. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to open your eyes. Just take your shoulders and round them up and back. Full inhale, full exhale. And go out there and have an amazing day. Thanks for joining me in today's class. If you'd like to see any more classes, please subscribe to my YouTube channel below and make sure you are in the know so that you keep working and moving every single day. Bye for now.